All right. Hello. Wait.
Hello.
We're recording, we're here, but we're not here because we need to do the big reveal. We decided to dress up like our dads. Welcome to episode 18, I think, our Father's Day
Very
episode.
special Father's Day episode.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready.
3, 2, 1. Oh boy. I can't smile with the sun is gonna come off. It's gonna come off. I can't. Stop. Stop it. I should have been smiling when
Oh
I put
my
it
god.
on. Hi. Ah.
Hi.
And now my face oils are ruining the tape. Anyway, I also have this. His drink and his. It's a joint, but like I didn't have a cigar or a cigarette.
Yeah,
But
well, I feel like a joint works as well for your father.
yeah,
So,
this should be whiskey, but it's ginger ale because I don't drink.
you look great.
Thank you. Wait, this way. So do you.
And I need everybody to know, so I'm wearing a blazer and I borrowed Jocelyn's glasses, but I don't know how long I can keep them on. And like a work shirt, but the worst part is he would always see, I'm wearing khaki pants as
Yeah.
well. It wasn't
Wow.
ever, I mean, no, sometimes it was a suit bottom, but
Uh-oh. Oh, there you go.
yeah, there we
I'm
go.
not. I mean, I am wearing pants, but I'm just wearing my pajama pants
Oh,
because
yeah.
I don't have the like boot cut jeans from Kmart that he would wear. I do have. Like I have them, I'm just not wearing them. But this was also part of his daily uniform.
A sneaker.
And this is like the fall outfit because in the summer he would wear like a golfing polo shirt, like a short sleeve.
Oh, yeah. I realized that I do not own a polo shirt, which is good. I'm glad.
Me neither. Yeah. I thought I would have had at least one of his, but
I went through a brief phase where I did want to dress like my father.
I just liked the fact that he wore the same thing every day, which in hindsight
Yes.
is autism. But like I enjoyed the idea of being a cartoonish like having a uniform even though I didn't have a uniform.
Yes. And it makes things easier, huh?
Yeah, because you're like, okay, so I wear the short sleeve shirt under the sweater with the jeans, belt, sneakers, done. I don't have to think.
I will say my dad really never had still does not have a sense of fashion. Like there's just no I don't think there's a thought behind it.
So like whenever I saw your dad, he was never dressed like that. That was like going to a work
this
dad
is like
or like
business dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I probably should have worn a robe because that was what he wore when he was just chilling home.
My grandpa was a robe guy. My dad not so much.
I feel like, I mean, I know your grandpa is not a boomer. He's like the silent generation or whatever, but
Yeah. Now he's silent forever.
so is my dad. But
Yeah, I know that's
my dad was
awful.
like in the beginning of the boomers, so he
Mm.
was definitely emulating silent generation stuff.
That's
Also, I made coffee this morning with a mocha pot for the first time. It wasn't coffee, it was espresso actually. So,
wait, with a mocha pop?
yeah, mocha pot.
What do you mean?
A mocha pot is like an Italian
Wait, we need to
pot.
start again because I didn't hear. I can't hear with these glasses.
Mocha. I can't hear with them. Okay. No, no.
A
That.
mocha. I heard mocha pop.
Mocha pot.
Oh.
Mocha pot. It's like a. Huh?
I just love your mustache. That's
I
all
know.
was gonna-
I love it too because it like hides my mouth. Like I'm a little bit upset that I can't grow one for realsies like this, but
Oh, I would if I could, man. I
same.
don't. I don't know that my dad can grow facial hair.
Yeah.
I asked him to grow a beard for my birthday once, and he wouldn't do it, and he got kind of upset. And I think that's because
he can't.
it's really patchy. I don't think he
Because
can.
he cannot. Yeah. No, my dad did not have that problem. He was growing facial hair all the time, constantly.
Oh
Nice,
yeah, your dad had
full-
a gorgeous mustache.
and beard. What sometimes.
Oh,
Every once in a while he would grow out his beard. It's that Irish hair. But
Is that
yeah.
a thing?
What? Yeah.
Oh.
Whenever I exhale, the glasses fog a little bit. I don't wear glasses. I don't know if you know that. Anyway, a mocha pot is like an Italian, uh, similar to a percolator. Percolator?
Oh yeah, I never got the hang of using a percolator.
Yeah.
Percolator.
I I liked it, the mocha pot. It was cute. You like put the water in the bottom and some grounds, and then you put it on the stove, and then it like bubbles up and makes your espresso. But I need to not finish this cup of coffee because I think it makes 3 shots of espresso, and that's a
Ooh,
lot.
that's so many.
That's a lot.
I
But it's good.
I started my second bag of beans that we got from Costco.
A bag of beans. That
Bag of
reminds me.
beans.
I gotta get beans. I want to make this thing called cowboy caviar.
Oh yeah, Jocelyn's mom makes that. It is pretty freaking good.
It looks really good and like full of fiber and nutrients, and just like an easy like glop it onto rice, glop it with
It's
some chips.
spicy.
Just glop
Really
it.
spicy.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it really spicy.
Hers was I just when I could eat bread, R.I.P. I like put it on the I just put it on a piece of bread and like fold the bread and eat it. It was delicious.
Nice, yeah. We're talking about the same thing, right? Like a bean salad basically with corn and
Yeah, but isn't it like preserved?
what?
You know, like pickles.
No, the recipe that I saw was not that. It was just like 3 different kinds of beans. You can't tell when I'm smiling. 3 different kinds of beans, tomatoes. Okay, all right. That's enough.
It was beautiful though.
3 different beans, tomatoes, lime, avocado, corn. But I want to grill the corn. And I feel like there was something else. Maybe onions. Maybe onions and garlic if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
this is like similar, except maybe just Jocelyn's mom's really into pickling stuff, so it was like one of those things that you had a bunch of jars of.
Yeah, I would imagine you would pickle it if you wanted to make a lot at once, because it's not going to like last forever, obviously. So you have to pickle it up.
I bet Cowboys pickled it up, like to take. I don't think
Cowboys ate this.
Oh,
I feel like Cowboys ate jerky because where are you gonna get caviar in the middle of nowhere? First of all, caviar is expensive and fancy, and
Hold
fish
on,
eggs.
You've been saying caviar this whole time, eh?
What did you think I was saying?
Candy.
Let me take these off to hear you better. See if I can drink this with the mustache.
Oh no.
It's not gonna work. It's gonna get the mustache wet.
You should get one of those mustache protectors that they used to have in the Victorian
Should I?
era. Yeah.
Should I get one of those for my paper mustache?
Yeah.
My paper mustache that I colored with colored pencils. Jesus.
It looks great from here.
Thank you. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
I should have used my scary fancy camera instead of
I think so. This is a little choppy, but we're 9 minutes
rolling
in.
Rolling with it.
Yeah, we're not going to re-record any of those. But do you want to switch cameras right now?
I could, if you want to briefly pause.
All right. Seamless transition.
Yes. Oh, this is horrible. No. Am I audio fine?
Seamless transition. Look at that. Look at that frozen camera. Please hold one more moment. Okay. I think we fixed it. We had some technical issues. Now it looks like
he's now in a job interview. So what makes you think you can do this job? What are your qualifications?
I'm a white man, first of all.
Yep.
So I mean, say less, you know, say no more.
Do you want a management position then with
Yeah.
some bonuses? Okay,
Yeah, I don't have any college education or anything, but
no
I'm
problem.
good with numbers, you know, and what
Please,
else?
please just fail upwards.
I'm a colorblind gentleman. I'm answering as my father. I don't know if you could.
Oh,
I'm
there we
colorblind.
go. I'm blind in one eye and have no depth perception.
Wow. We've got things in common, huh?
Yeah, we're male bonded. I like golf.
I love golf.
Yep, me
As you
me
can
too.
see, I bring my lucky, this is not a putter,
Oh my
with
god.
me everywhere.
Oh my god. That what a great prop there.
Yeah, I love golf.
Um I I have really big calf muscles because I walk
Oh my God,
from
me
golf.
too. I used to run in high school. I was in the running
Uh,
club. That's what's it called? Track. That one.
running club. I used to watch people work out and write about them in high school.
Sounds kind of gay, sir.
Yeah. Well, all straight men are gay, I think.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'll, yeah, absolutely. Except me.
I my dad's a very straight man.
Same.
Like,
Although my grandmother, like my mom's mom, thought he was a gay porn star when she brought him home because he was wearing pinky rings. He obviously had one of these mustaches. It was the 70s? No, I think it was the 80s. No, it was the 70s. No, my mom graduated in 77.
from high school?
I think so. And then
My
they got
dad
married
was.
in the 80s. So it was the 80s.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But he was 10 years older than her, also.
My dad's 3 years older than my mom, I
Oh, wow.
think.
Very nice.
Yeah.
We love a good old age gap.
Yeah. Yeah. But but like uh,
did
um
did you grow up on Long Island, sir?
I grew up in Westchester.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I sure did.
Yeah, you did.
Um
That's why you moved your family to Connecticut.
yes, it all makes sense now. Um yeah, and that's where Hercules was shot, like all over where he grew up.
Hercules was shot? I thought
Yeah,
he
Hercules was
I
shot. The
thought he
myth he,
died
he died of a
in battle with the
gunshot.
Hydra or some shit.
Um I actually don't know how or if Hercules died. I have no idea.
I don't remember. I mean, no, I don't remember. Even in the Disney movie, he like went into Tartarus, but then came back out as a god.
Yeah,
So
it's just a happy ending in the Disney movie. But can I don't get what the rules are for a demigod. Like, can he die? I'm gonna throw up. I gotta take these off.
yeah, no, don't keep cosplaying your dad. These are fake. Like these are not even anywhere real. Um,
I like those.
you would because you're kind of a grandpa at heart.
Yes.
Yeah. In the movie Hercules, his dad, well, what they did instead of like actually following the myth, because I think in the myth Zeus was just fucking humans or having his way with humans in as an animal or just in a non-consent like raping whatever, just
Sure.
doing
Horrible.
terrible things because Zeus is like that. And but in the Disney movie they had Hades' little like imp people
Oh yeah.
suck the god juice out
Wait.
of him.
Fury's Fury. No.
Fear and Fury or something.
Fear.
Pain and Panic.
Pain and Panic.
Yeah, Pain and Panic. Fear and Fury. I was like, what is
I don't know. I just said some words.
the fanfic version?
Yeah.
But yeah, they like fed him a bottle of human juice or something, and it was like, this is gonna take all the god juice away from him. except for one drop, and then he was dropped into
Yes.
Earth, and then he was raised by human parents. Very Jesus-like, by the way. And then he was like, I always felt like I was destined for something more, and he goes to the Zeus's temple, and Zeus is like, well, since you drank the human juice, you're not really one of us anymore, but if you can prove to us that you're one of us and do like a godly act, then we'll let you come home.
Oh yeah, and then he had to do some number of trials of Hercules where he
Yeah.
did like a bunch of like impossible tasks and he
Yeah.
like kept completing them. I remember.
Yep. But none of that was enough, apparently. I don't know the original myth. I should probably look that up. Although I was
I
in your film, so I think that is a very accurate portrayal of the Hercules, or one of the Hercules myths.
Yes. I did have a lot of historical accuracies in mind. I did a not like a lot of research, but more research than I probably should have done for that film.
Listen, humor and like comedy stuff is always more funny when you can play on like the reality of the myth, or
Real,
play on truth,
yeah,
rather than just like
like
completely make it silly.
yes. Speaking of, I have my friend is editing it because I don't want to look at it anymore because it makes me sick.
Yeah.
Because I looked at it too many times and it's starting to just like get weird for me.
I know
So
what
I-
you mean.
Yeah.
That's good though, that you have somebody else doing it.
Yeah, and I trust her, and we have like similar senses of humor, so I don't think anything weird is gonna happen.
And then obviously when you have enough distance from it, you can like go back to it and re-edit or look at it and just, you know.
Yeah. I really like the shirt you're wearing. It looks so familiar.
You would. My mom wears it.
Oh,
I think it's
okay.
either
Yeah.
Eddie Bauer or like one of those dad brands.
Yes,
You
that
know?
is such a dad brand.
Eddie Bauer.
I got my mom a bunch of Eddie Bauer for her birthday. I was gonna say Christmas, but it was definitely for her birthday.
Nice.
Yeah, because like she got rid of all her winter clothes before she moved to Greece because she's like, I'm not gonna need these. And then I get so many text messages over the winter that are like, I'm cold, it's cold. I was like, oh no.
I do
So-
need these actually. Yeah.
Actually. But yeah.
But yeah, let's chat about what we've been up to since our last episode. What's new? What's going on?
I am having the best time, and I'm so sad that there's only 3 performances of our play that I'm in left tonight.
Did anyone record it for me?
Somebody will record it and definitely not give it to you. Nudge,
Okay.
nudge, wink, wink, because it's for archival purposes only.
Oh.
Wink, nudge.
Well, can I watch the archive?
I'm trying to like
Can
tell
I
you that-
see it? I
Yes.
just want to
I-
see it.
and the gentleman that's recording it is really lovely and cool, and he's doing lights and sound for us.
Cool.
And he's just like a large gay British man who's like I don't know, he's wonderful.
Good.
Yeah. It's been going really well. It's She Kills Monsters. A lot of theaters are doing it now. If
Nice.
anybody's yeah.
Theater nerds out there. If you're looking for a D&D inspired play
About grief.
about grief.
We've made like many audience members cry, which is
wow.
love. Not me. I'm the comedic relief, but
Mhm.
you know, the other folks. I think I have
Nice.
like 2 serious lines.
In your little boy shorts and whatever you're wearing. Not boy shorts. Basketball shorts. Those are different.
They're like basketball shorts. I'm just a little gay demon boy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good. So I got to dress like my dad today. I'm getting in the whole being a man. Being a man vibe.
Yep. I'm
Um,
looking up Father's Day bingo, since that's also on our agenda today. But
Oh yes, I didn't know that was a real thing. I thought we made that up, but I'm sure
No,
it's real.
well, since we didn't make one, we now have to find one. So I'm looking. I'm looking.
Also, speaking of crying, the thing I edited for you made me do a tear
Yeah,
several
guess
times.
what? Oh no. Guess what? In a moment.
Okay, well, folks, they'll be back after a moment, and I'll just
I
be
thought
here with you.
I thought I'd be ready.
What is it?
All right, let's try that again. Guess what?
Guess what? What? Oh, that's so
Is
cool.
here. The
Um,
it's tiny. It's a novella though, so like obviously. But I kind of like I want to print it in a smaller, I don't know. This is like book size. This is the A5
it's small.
thing. It's book size, but like I don't know. I like novella. I want it to be like novella.
Why?
I don't know because it's cute and little. But I'm not
I
gonna do
like
that.
it that size because then it looks like manageable to read. It's a gorgeous story. I'm not just saying that because I edited it. Like I love this story. Please read it. Do a cry. Feel a feel.
Yes.
Called
Um,
Reverie.
Reverie. A non-binary main character dream form falls in love with a young woman dreamer, and then the adventure ensues. It is technically wholesome romance, even though I don't really like describing it that way. But there's no smut or spice in there. It's not
Oh
erotic,
yeah, I guess I didn't really
and
think of
it's
that.
not technically a romance because there is no happily ever after. So it's like a romantic story, romantic novella. I'm having such a hard time finding the words to market it because
You
all
know
I
what?
want to say is, non-binary romance, but
It wasn't unhappy.
hmm,
I mean, it made me cry 3 times, so that doesn't.
right, but like it's
But
not
it
like it's tragic, but I don't think it would be a
yes,
tragedy.
no,
The one I'm writing now is a tragedy.
great.
Absolutely.
So excited.
Yeah, very much so. And I keep seeing Xena edits on my TikTok, and I'm like, oh no,
Oh
not the
no.
Woollawa tragedy.
Willa
The
willa.
original, not the original tragedy for lesbians,
Um,
but
I love Xena. I get to briefly watch it at the beginning of the play, or like at the beginning of my entrance of the play.
nice.
It's like what I'm supposed to be watching on television, and they play like a chunk of the theme song.
I love that.
It's I got to pick it in the script. It's Friends that he's watching,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, I don't, not a huge Friends fan.
Ew.
So,
Yeah, don't do that.
I also I have a gripe with so I have to eat easy cheese. I have to like squirt it into my mouth every night. It's fine. I'm so used to it now.
Is it good?
No, but it's not bad. It tastes like salt, and if I had a cracker for it and it was a gluten-free cracker, I'd be fine. It's just
Yeah.
that it's just cheese.
Just cheese. Yeah, icky.
It's a little gross, but there's a there's a boy in the play who's lovely, but
Mm-hmm.
his dad claimed that I wasn't really eating the easy cheese, and he saw it for the second time last night. I like made sure to like open my mouth and like squirt it like so you could visibly see it because I was like,
Yeah.
no, every single night I am consuming this fake
I
cheese
am
for your.
eating the cheese. Please relax.
So that's been my life.
Wild.
I love it. I mean, not the cheese. I love the play. I'm glad I'm gonna be sad when it's over because the last play I was in, I was so happy when it was done.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I've not been on a stage or in a play like since elementary school maybe. No, I've been on a stage since then, but that was doing
Yes.
burlesque and other things, so that's different. But I do miss performing like as a activity. I just don't
Yeah.
know if the plays are where it's at for me. Like I've been really really thinking about becoming a drag king, but like
Cool.
that's like such a new direction
No,
that
I
I
love
don't
it.
even know if that's like I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe I'll just do it for the internet on my TikTok or whatever, but like
I love a drag king.
me too.
One of my special interests.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you all about it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't know
no. I
that.
mean, yes. I don't know what's going on today, but I can tell you all about Victorian drag queens, kings, and I can
Yeah,
name some. And I read one's autobiography, and I watched another one's biography. Very interesting.
I love that. And
Yeah.
I don't know. This is like the most vague dressing as my dad, but I see my drag king persona in the expression of my dad. Like, just
Yeah.
really emphasizing that version of masculinity and like I don't know. It's nothing new. Like I'm sure plenty of drag kings do the like 70s porn star like just kind of slimy grimy dude, but like
I love it.
that just seems like the persona. It's either
Do you
that
have
or like a 90s new metal head. 90s 2000s new metal dude.
No.
Those are the
Do you have
two.
a name?
No, that's the other. I'm just thinking about aesthetics, and then I think a name would come from that.
Yes.
But those are the two aesthetics that come to mind.
I love it.
Like
I'm so
the
pleased.
too old to be dressing and acting like that
No, you're
new
not.
metal guy. You know,
I no. I don't know, man. Chase your dreams. I'm so about this.
you
I
don't
love
like
this phrase.
the new metal man persona.
I like the 70s like porn star adjacent man better.
Mm-hmm.
But I support the new metal man. You're allowed to have more than one
Oh, for
like
sure.
guy,
I'm just
right?
trying to think of like where to lean. You know,
Yeah.
that you don't want me singing Limp Bizkit and Corn and Linkin Park and hits too close to home, huh?
It's a little too close to home.
But yeah. But yeah, so
Rolling.
mm-hmm. That all my acts would be to songs like that somehow. So yeah, books. I wrote that one. I don't know what else
Go
I've been up
read
to
it.
lately.
Hmm?
I don't really know what else I've been up to lately besides like trying to be outside more.
I've been sleeping probably too much lately, but like I love sleep.
I've been sleeping a lot, like 10 hours every night, and then I wake up and I'm like, "Oh my god, am I sick?
Yeah.
Like what's wrong with me?" It's just the summer. Maybe I just sleep more in the summer.
I don't know. I gotta. Well, after this, I'm gonna blame everything on being tired from the play.
You are
But
doing a lot, so yeah.
there's a lot. There's combat, but I really just get beat up. But when you get beat up, you're doing all the work, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Absolutely.
So I get beat up. There's a small dance sequence which terrifies me every night. Like when the choreographer came to see it, she was also the combat person. But I got my combat is fine.
Yeah.
But like I'm really bad at dancing, and then I knew she was in the audience, and I was like, "All right, don't fuck this up." And I did. That's the best I've ever done it. I was like, "Please."
Good. I love that.
Um,
I wish I could come see your play, but you're in a different country.
I am. Oh, but I
Although,
did. I heard two. Like one, my passport's in the mail.
good.
Everything's cool. And then my lawyer emailed me back, and she's just like, "I'm sorry, everything's really hard, but I don't have any new updates." But it was a very nice email.
Yeah, just I don't know, like a check-in every once in a while, even if there is no new updates, just to be like,
Yes.
"Hey, I know it's been 3 months or whatever, and I'm just letting you know I'm still waiting on blah blah blah." Like,
Yes.
I
Like,
know,
don't
I'm
think I
sure she's
forgot.
busy. Like it's, but you can have
I
an
agree.
assistant send that. When I was interning for a lawyer, I was sending out stupid emails like that are just like the lawyer himself does not have to respond to this, but like it
Yes.
warrants a response.
Yeah, it's
Or
like that.
yeah. So,
But it was okay. It was a very sweet email, and
mhm.
maybe one of these days we'll get to hang out again in person, and we could record a live guy,
Yes, a live guy.
live little guy. I feel
Alive
like I'm like
in Witchy.
becoming my dad from this outfit. Like I'm
Yeah,
just
I had to take off the glasses and the mustache to like settle the spirit of my father from really coming forth. Except I speak in puns and dad jokes. Like that just has always been you know, I got my autism from him, so we're gonna be similar.
My dad has my dad was always like the old Hollywood guy, like the musical theater guy. Like that's where I got all that stuff from. He was always like watching old movies.
The musical theater guy that would write about people working out.
I swear my father's straight. Like
Listen,
he's just very
happy Pride
no.
to all the men who may or may not know. No, but like, sorry, Mom, if you're watching. I don't think you are. But my mom told me a story once upon a time because I asked. I was an adult. I was like,
Sure.
we were just talking about different, like, you know, have you ever had a group sex or threesome or whatever? And she said no, but my dad was interested in potentially doing that, and so was she. And both of them were interested in doing it with somebody of like my mom wanted 2 men and my dad wanted 2 women, and they were both
Right.
like okay with that. So I guess queerness is okay when you're in that scenario to them, but like, I mean, my mom's never been homophobic or anything. My dad was, but old
Neither
boomer
of
man.
my parents were. My mom was more than my dad, which is really surprising.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Um,
And like, I don't know, my dad didn't have a problem with other people being gay, obviously, but it was
yeah,
like my child
that
cannot.
was my mom.
Yeah.
Now she doesn't care.
Right. I mean, now he's dead, so
Hey.
Hey.
I mean, you know.
no, but it was, I don't know, his opinion was never gonna affect my life in that way. There's other ways that I could have like wanted to make him proud or whatever. But whoever I dated or married was never one of those things that was like, I gotta make my parents happy and proud for, like, no.
Yeah, I don't think there was like a lot of pressure for me with that, which is great. Yeah.
I don't think I had, the pressure wasn't direct. Like, my mom and dad were both very much like, get married when you find somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Don't rush into it. Don't do it too soon. They had the same opinions about sex too when they were giving me like the sex talk when I was younger. Like, just slow down. Don't rush into things. Do what you want when you're ready. Like, there's no hustle to get married and have kids. That's just
Yeah.
not real. Like, it's real, but it's not real. Societal pressure.
My dad never gave me any kind of talk about anything. It was all my mom. And like I was pretty young when like the sex talk happened, which is good, and it wasn't explained in like a weird way. She just made it seem like a very like cold mechanical action that like allowed you to have a baby. Like I didn't understand that there were like any emotions involved.
Yeah, that there
in the
was,
activity.
you know, you did this with somebody you hopefully loved or at least enjoyed on some level. It wasn't just
There was
like,
none of that. It
hello,
was just, like,
nice to meet you. We're making a baby today. All right.
Like I didn't understand the you know, love and caring and like you know, big decision making and how
Yeah.
it's like an emotional experience. You know, I was
Yeah.
just it was like it goes, you know, in, distributes, comes out, you have baby.
You have child.
Like,
Yeah, no, the sex talk from both my parents was very heteronormative, obviously.
oh, mine
And
too. Yeah.
just, you know, the purpose of it is to make a baby, but people also do it for fun. So if you're going to
Nope.
do it for fun, condoms, birth control, like, be safe because you don't want to accidentally make a baby.
Wow, I got so much less information.
I mean, I'm sure my dad was not comfortable sitting down telling like 13, 14-year-old me what to expect. But my mom was
was
telling me about
younger.
like periods and everything, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
I was much younger. I think I must have asked about it. My mom was like, "Ah, crap. Why are you like 6?"
Well, time to explain this. Yeah. But also, I mean, I don't remember this, but I definitely got talks when I was like 6 and younger that certain parts of my body were not meant to be touched by anybody except me or like a doctor if I
Yeah.
have to be in that situation. Um, but it wasn't like the way that I feel like it's taught now is that kids are, you're encouraged to say no and taught to say no.
Yes.
That wasn't how I was taught ever. It was just like if somebody does this to you, it's bad and you should tell somebody about it rather than like don't let them. I mean, I'm 5. How am I going to not let somebody if somebody's committed to doing that, there you go. But like yeah, it was never framed as like say no and go away. It was always like if it happens, it's wrong. Tell somebody. Like, "Oh, it's wrong,
Yeah.
so I'm wrong, so I did something wrong."
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the way most parents probably explain it to their kids today is probably a bit more like fair and
Yeah,
like I
definitely.
hope.
I mean, in a bunch of different areas of my life, consent was never taught.
No.
Like in certain spots it was, but even in those spots, it wasn't the word consent didn't come out of anyone's mouth. It was just like this should only happen if you want it to, and if it happens and you don't want it to, then that's wrong and bad, and they're at fault.
Right.
But somehow I felt like internalized blame for it anyway, you know?
I agree. Yeah, I definitely had that mindset or was taught that mindset.
It's
But
weird.
yeah, super weird. Um, so for Father's
So
Day,
Father's Day. But yeah, you were
it's
an only child though, so I wonder like if family members came over and were like, "Go give Uncle somebody a hug." Were you like
um,
made to do that?
yeah, I had to. I still feel really. I feel so bad about this. Like genuinely, it was a family friend. Her name was Marta. This
Hmm.
is so dark. If you want to cut this out, it's okay. This
Okay.
is so dark.
All right.
Um, she was a Holocaust survivor, and her like all she wanted to do was have kids. But that doctor guy, Mengele, was it whatever his name is,
Yeah.
the or Goebbels or one of them's peoples, um, goofed her up so that she couldn't have babies, and
Mm.
she was just like sad after the Holocaust, and my grandparents kind of like took her in, and she was really nice. But I was so like weirded out by her as a little kid, and she was like smelly and weird and old, and I
Yeah.
would always have to give Marta a hug, and I was always like,
Mm.
but, but I did it anyway.
I understand. I understand. I understand because when you and I were visiting my grandmother in Florida while we were on the bus trip and we went to her friend's house and her friend had a dog that was like 5 years
Dying,
past expiration. Like this dog,
dead,
huh?
dead.
This
Like,
dog was should have been released from earthly prison a while ago. Um and smelled the part. So, we saw the
the
older
house
dog
smelled the part.
and then we went into the house and the house also smelled the part. And this is like it's sad because it's like an older woman with her old dog. Obviously, she's keeping the dog alive because it's companionship. She's
Yeah.
too old to like properly clean her home. The dog smell is just everywhere. The house, the windows were always closed. I don't know why older people in Florida want the
Yeah.
windows to always be closed and the AC is set to like 78 degrees. So, I have empathy but also ew. And
Same.
then so we're in there and Danny and I are
I'm
trying to
so
like
sorry.
not make
So
expressions and like breathe. And then she comes out from the kitchen with like, "Would you like some what even were they? Lemon cookies?"
yeah,
She
they were
like
lemon cookies.
she's like, "I made lemon cookies. Do you want some?" And I know the etiquette is you're supposed to like say yes to
Yes.
something when it's offered to you. But given the circumstances of this home, I was like, "No, thank you. I'm not hungry." But I think I said it after you were already like, "Yes."
Because I was trying to be polite.
I
I didn't
know.
want to eat
I
anything
know.
either.
And this is before both of us like understood that we were autistic and certain
Yeah.
social norms I just ignore completely, which is that's one of them. If I don't feel like comfortable eating in somebody's stinky home, I'm not going to. But Danny is too nice for their own good and was like, yes, I will eat this. And then I was like...
And then I was like, you were going straight under the bus that we are living in.
Yes.
Here I go.
Like, yeah, you're hungry? Go for it. Eat that. Have at it.
I lied through my teeth and was just like, these cookies are delicious. V, you must try one.
I know, you forced it on me. You took a bite, and I saw the hatred in your eyes when you were like, you didn't take a fucking cookie. So you're just
like,
making...
you're also going down with this shit.
Because I'm like, I'm not... If I eat something right now, I will throw up. And I don't want to make this woman feel bad about her stinky dog house. And she also... This was around Christmas time, so she had like 3 tables... Yeah. Set up with like this beautiful Christmas village, and she just gave us a tour of the village, and I'm just like, I like this, but I'm trying to like keep my sensory from, you know, I have to be outside. Give me the fresh air, please. My grandma had no problem with this at all. Her house was clean, like smelled good.
She smelled normal. Everything was normal in your grandma's house.
Mm-hmm. Did I actually... I think I blacked out if I tried the cookie. Did I try it?
You did. I watched you bite the cookie. I remember it like it was yesterday.
This is so good. You have to try it. I was like, no, thank you. I think I'm good. And you're like, no.
I was plugging my nose so hard that like I don't know what the cookie tasted like. I was just like, V also has to do this.
Yeah, this lemon cookie is so good. Anyway.
Dads.
Hugs against... Yeah, no. The original point that I was gonna make was that I was never, like, thought it was okay to say no to, like, anyone who's like, you have to go give grandma, grandpa a hug. Like, you have to. Like, you have to. If you say no, you're rude and bad and wrong. But if somebody wants to touch you without your consent, they're wrong. But you have to do, like, you know, mixed...
You suffer the, like, guilt of
right.
it,
so... For most of my young life, I was just like, well, if an adult is asking me to do something, or if somebody's asking me to do something, I can't really say no. And then all of that stopped in my mid-20s.
Yeah.
And we're going to get into that in our next episode, where we talk about how fucking terrible it is to work in a summer vacation town every summer. So we can talk about that shit for a long time, but we will do that next episode.
I'm excited for that episode.
I feel like I'm talking a lot in this episode, and it's definitely the espresso.
I love it.
Good.
You're a little perky.
Am I talking over you, though? I'm sorry.
No, you're great.
Excellent. Father's Day.
Yep.
In the Discord, I sent a bingo card.
Okay, let's check it out.
And I think we can just... I don't know, go through them and see what things both our dads did or had in common.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Start with the B.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Do you know how to play bingo?
Oh, strong?
Yeah.
No, my dad is not, except for his big old calves and forearms. That I definitely get from my dad, forearms.
My dad was in the military, so at one point he was strong, but that didn't, like, continue into his fatherhood, you know? He was actually a pretty chunky dude, after the 90s.
My dad is round in a way that your father was not.
Well... My father was, and then he had open heart surgery, and then they were like, you have to eat different and, like, do some physical activities. So he's like, all right.
I guess.
Yeah.
Donut. Next we got donut.
I don't think my dad really cared for donut. He liked sweets. He liked ice cream a lot. That was, like, his thing. My
dad... I'm glad he doesn't he doesn't know about this podcast, so I can say whatever I want. After him and my mom got divorced, I went to his house, and all that was in the refrigerator was M&Ms and Coca-Cola and vodka.
That's the diet of a king right there.
Yes. So that's, I mean, that those are what he liked.
Yeah. So that was his thing. I
But
mean,
genuinely, he loves M&M. He's like a small pieces kind of guy rather than like a big pastry.
yeah. My dad smoked a lot of weed, so it was always like in the dead of night after he had a couple joints and we were all asleep that he would go into the kitchen and have like a slice of pie, ice cream, whatever
Oh,
sweets we had, you know.
that's so funny. That's so like munchies.
So
Like,
exactly, like that was him. I saw it once during Thanksgiving because we would go to my cousin's in Connecticut, and we're supposed to be in bed, but we're up late because we're up
cousins.
late, and I saw him walking from the kitchen with this like big plate of two pieces of pie and like whipped cream and ice cream and shit. I'm like, Dad, you eat sweets? And he looked up and he's like, go to bed. I'm like, oh, you're stoned. I didn't know what that was at the time.
That's amazing.
The next one says dad. I called my dad dad.
I still call my dad dad.
Dad dad.
I've never like he was never like a daddy.
I think mine was daddy, like when I was much younger, and then as I evolved, it I turned into dad. It turned into dad, but it was
I
never
turned
like
into dad.
papa or like father or like, I mean, it was father when I was being sarcastic and silly, but
Father.
and then I tried to call my parents by their first names
No.
when I was in high school, and they were both like, "Don't,
Criminal.
don't do. We're not doing that." It was like father figure at one point.
Father figure.
Mm-hmm.
I called my dad dad, and I also thought it was really funny that his nickname was Rock for a little while in like
Mm-hmm.
college, I think.
Nice.
Because my dad is like a marshmallow more so than a rock.
Yeah. I can't remember my dad's nickname. He definitely had some with his friends. Um,
Um,
yeah.
hat.
No. I mean, sometimes he wore like a cap, but he wasn't like a guy.
I could be wrong because I'm not in a dad, like, I'm not a dad. But both of our dads had like full heads of hair, and I feel like that's like a point of pride. I feel like maybe that's why neither of our dads were like big hat.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know it's like so common for men to like start going bald at the age of 25, but I'm like not my dad.
No, my dad has a nice head of hair. I will say that in
Even
his
during the
favor.
cancer treatments, he had like a full head of hair.
Whoa, really?
He was taking a pill
Yeah.
though. He wasn't getting like radiation or anything, but like
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Um, so tools.
my grandpa also had a full head of hair, I think, for a
My
while.
grandpa had a beautiful head of hair.
Mhm. I wonder. It's all that Mountain Dew. Tools. Yeah. My dad we had some tools, but he wasn't like a carpenter or like a builder of any kind. He wasn't really interested in that. He could do
So
some things.
I'm sure your dad could do more than my dad because in my childhood I remember him calling a repairman to hang a picture, like hang a like a framed
Oh,
picture in our
yeah.
house. And growing up I thought that was like a really complicated task. And then when I became an adult, I was like, I can't understand why he called you can hammer a nail into the how
No.
come you can't do it?
No, no, yeah, no, my dad was not. I think mine would like he would rather attempt to like fix the toilet himself or do mild electrician stuff himself, but at the end of the day, he would just hire somebody because it was safer.
Makes
And
sense.
my
That
uncle
makes
was a
sense.
carpenter, so if we needed anything like built or repaired in that way, we would just call my uncle, who was also a dad.
Yeah, your uncle is quite handy.
hmm And then I
Um,
learned some shit myself because I didn't want to have to rely on a man.
yeah. I learned some stuff when I was working at the hardware store, but not enough. Like
Yeah,
I'd like to know more.
same. Um, to the I row, hero.
Iroh.
I mean, my dad kind of liked hero movies. He really liked Hellboy. He loved the Rocky movies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Um, That's the way you took that? I thought it was supposed to be like, oh, is my dad my hero?
I mean, if that's the way you took that, how do you feel about that statement?
No,
No, me
he's
neither.
not.
I also don't think I mean, he's definitely like an inspiration for some things, but I wouldn't call him my hero. Because there's a lot of parts about him, a lot of stories he told me that in my youth I was like, wow, what a cool story. And then in my adult life, I'm like, you're a creep. You're a real creep. You know that?
Woof.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna pressure you into telling any of these stories.
Do you want to hear one? Do you want to hear
Sure.
one? All right.
Yeah, I do.
So when he was living in California, he used to live in an apartment that would face a laundromat. And so he knew the number for the laundromat, and if he saw a beautiful lady doing her laundry at one of the laundromat thing, like the dryers or whatever, he would call the laundromat and be like, hey, can you put me in touch with the woman at number 7?
What?
And then she would get to the phone, and then he would work his magic.
Jeez.
I hope he's lying about that story. Like, when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, that's so romantic and cute. And then, now I'm like, if someone did that to me and they were like, I'm watching you do your laundry right now from my apartment, I'd be like, I'm never coming to this fucking laundromat.
Yeah,
man.
I'd be like, I will find a different laundromat. Thank you.
Yeah. So I guess, I mean, maybe it worked for him. Or maybe he was just the next level creep. I don't know.
Whoa.
So, yeah. Things that men did in the 60s, 70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
My dad is a basketball. He's a sports fan. He watches a lot of different sports.
Yeah.
Basketball is probably not his favorite, but he definitely watched basketball.
I think my dad only watched basketball if like nothing else was on, but he was watching golf all the time later into his life. But baseball, football season was important to him, and yeah, it was baseball, football, or golf.
That's my dad as well. Well, and horse racing, of course.
Yes. No, my dad's gamble of choice was poker at a casino and little scratchies.
My dad was not a scratchy dad. He was a horse's dad.
Horse racing.
And he played Pie Gal at the casino, which I have no idea how that works.
Yes, and both of our dads really enjoyed Mohegan Sun and Foxwoods.
Yes.
That was like their favorite. We're going on vacation, family, to Mohegan Sun. Oh, good. Great. Another. It's like, how some families go to Disney every year?
Yeah.
We went to Foxwoods.
We never went with him, which is like honestly even sketchier. He would stay, like he would gamble and then come back, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you could do day trips. Did he do that, or did he like?
I guess he did day trips. I don't really remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he'd buy me like I had a couple of Foxwood shirts like growing up, like from whenever he'd come home.
I had some of those too, and like little souvenirs from the gift shop.
Yeah.
But my dad was like a member at Mohegan Sun, so I guess he was one of those like big baller gambler. I don't know how it works, but he would be like, yeah, I earned enough points to get a room for 2 nights or whatever, so come on, family, let's go.
Wow.
And
wasn't your dad lucky with like gambling?
I guess, or good at it. I don't really know how that worked. He considered himself very lucky, especially when it came to money and winning money. I think there's something in his birth chart that like validates that too. But
that's cool.
Gambling, like, for me, it's just kind of fun. Like, I could see myself getting really into it, but not to the point that he did, where he had like plans. Like, I don't know, like when he would get a scratch off and the number on the bottom was like a low number, he's like, I'm not going to win anything from this. It has to be deeper into the roll for me to actually win money. It's got to be like a higher number ticket. And I'm like, that's kind of crazy.
Wow.
That you think like that. But I guess it worked enough for him, because pattern recognition, I don't know. But again, pattern recognition in poker makes sense, because like there's only so many cards on the table. But I don't know.
Interesting.
I guess.
June I got nothing except I guess Father's Day is in
Father's
June.
Day. Woo. Fishing.
Um,
My dad took me fishing once, and I caught like a little ray thing, like a skate
oh, I
is
love
what he called
that.
it.
Yeah,
And I
that's
hated the
awesome. I've eaten
worms.
skate. It's delicious.
You remember the worms from fishing? I showed them to you.
Yes, they're terrifying. Also,
Mm-hmm.
I went fishing recently. I did not catch anything. That
Oh.
is the second time I've been fishing with my life.
With your life. Fishing with your life. Oh boy. Hercules
Um,
reference.
in my life. And Jocelyn caught a smallmouth bass, which was very impressive because it was
Nice.
also her first time.
Very cool.
Um, but my father is very, I know this is all, I'm like, my father's a straight man, but like he's kind of a wimp about all that, like he couldn't deal
He
with the
doesn't seem
worm.
like an outdoorsy, like,
No,
get your hands dirty kind of dude.
no, he's like a dork, like
But he
a
never
nerd
was. Yeah, like he worked. You could, based on his outfit, he was a white collar working
businessman. He
dude.
worked in advertising in the
Yeah.
for the New York Times for a chunk
If my
there.
dad wasn't a business owner, he would be some kind of blue collar. But it was, I guess that's still technically blue. I don't know what kind of collar that is.
I don't know.
Cupcake.
um, I don't have. My dad's like a candy guy,
Yeah.
not like a pastry man.
No, mine's a pastry man, but breakfast pastries like danishes and stuff.
Oh. No, my dad's like has to have a breakfast, has to have a diner, and
Mm-hmm.
has like eggs Benedict,
My
and
dad
like he's like
also
a.
loved diners. I love eggs Benedict.
I don't.
Really, because that's like such an autism meal. So many autistic people that I've like interacted with love eggs Benny.
Yeah, but I don't like sauce really on a lot of things. It's that like hollandaise sauce, I
Mm-hmm.
think.
So
I don't
good.
like that.
So good.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you like
Um,
things dry. Weird.
I do.
Okay, grill. My dad was a grill man.
Mine as well. I
Yep.
think that's a hive mind
That's
dad.
all. Most dads are like, it's grill time. Dads just like to work with fire, I guess.
I
Baseball,
don't get
yeah,
it because
no.
I've hardly seen my dad make anything like in his entire existence, but then if it's like suddenly on a grill and not in the kitchen, he's like, "Oh yeah."
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, same. Well, no, my dad did cook in the kitchen every once in a while, but the food was weird as hell. Like he made like some kind of pork chop and sauerkraut onions thing. And I
oh
was
man.
like, oh, this is unique and different. And he's like, yeah, it's a German recipe. And they used to feed this to soldiers so that they would shit before they would sit on a horse for hours and ride out. Like, it would
What?
clear you out so that you didn't have to stop and shit while you're on your like horseback journey. And I was
So he
like,
gave you like food, like poo poo food?
yeah,
Like
poo poo, like food that cleaned your gut. But sauerkraut, obviously, because it's got like probiotics in there. But
yeah.
I was just like, oh yeah, this is good. Why did you feed us something that's going to make all of us have to shit at the same time? We have two bathrooms in this house.
Yeah. That's
But
incredible.
yeah.
My dad had a little garden. For a second my dad was like cool in my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a garden out back, and one year he grew like watermelons, but it always like one year he tried to do the grilled watermelon thing,
Mm.
and I don't remember that, but he grilled like vegetables and steak and like
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Not the steak wasn't from his garden, but like the vegetables were.
Yeah. They grew steak in the garden. No, my dad was a gardener too. He really enjoyed gardening. He had a lot of trees and plants in the house that all died with him because the
Yeah,
rest of us
damn.
the rest of
I
us were not green thumb people.
I wish I had a green thumb. We like Jocelyn and I wanted to be plant gays,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, okay, let's get one plant. If we can like keep that alive, like maybe we can expand.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she's actually pretty good about it. I forget it exists, like even if it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I actually have some plants that I will be redoing my garden because I also like there was one year that I was so into my garden and it
Yes.
was amazing and productive and beautiful, and then I guess the dopamine stopped and it became work and some other thing took my attention. But I
I
was
hate
also
when that
doing craft shows those years, so now that I'm not
happens.
doing craft shows as much, maybe it'll be different. We talked about baseball.
Huge. My dad's a huge baseball fan.
Same. What team?
Yankees.
Mm.
Oh no, are you Mets?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, my dad was not a Yankee fan at all.
My dad is not a Mets fan. Then like
Oh my god, wait, what is
yeah.
that sentence?
What?
I saw a TikTok that was like, you can always find out who's from New York by the way that they say these 4 words.
Oh no, what
I'm trying to remember what the words are, but I think I have to look it up.
Okay. Do you want to pause to look it up?
I'm going to type it out for you and then you can read it out loud.
Okay. Oh, because,
Yeah.
Well, I'm not, like, from... Well, I kind of basically am.
You are from Long Island. Just because you were born in California and spent 2 years in fucking Connecticut. You're from Long Island.
Whatever. I'm watching you type. Okay.
Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. Don't even think. Don't.
I'm not thinking. I'm just gonna say it blindly now.
Yep.
Coffee is a quarter at the corner store. Oh no, I can't even read.
You did it though. You did. You got it. Got you.
Coffee is a quarter at the store on the corner. I can't do it without.
Coffee is a quarter at the store on the corner.
Oh God.
I know. The first time I said it, I couldn't get it out of my mouth because I was like, no, it's
like, why are my R's are just like doing that involuntarily?
Do it again. Say it again.
But I was like, okay, coffee is a quarter at the store on the corner. Sounds so fake.
You're thinking because I can say it.
I'm not thinking it's coffee is a quarter at the store on the corner.
Mm-hmm. The corner store. Yeah, it's a quarter at the store on the corner.
And you know it's the corner store. It's not the store on the corner.
No, it's not. But I think that splits it up so that you could hear it. Because if we just said corner store, you know.
Oh, man.
But yeah.
And I grew up in Nassau. Like, I grew up, like, in...
You are in Nassau. Where coffee is a quarter at the store on the corner. That's, like, enhanced. That's the enhanced version. But yeah, I'm like, how do people... Like, coffee is a quarter... at the store on the corner.
Get away from me.
Who says that? Get away from me.
We gotta get through Papa Bingo.
I mean, we do. So we're gonna go real quick for the rest of it. Super Dad. No.
Oh no, he's. I mean, he is, but he is though. My dad is very dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad's very dad, but he's not like... He was not like a super dad. Like, dad wasn't part of his personality. Father was not part of his personality. He was a father, but he had so many other things going on that he was just like, yeah, also I have 2 daughters. Like, that was... It was never like, I am a father and that's my whole thing. I love coaching this and being a part of that, and no.
He loved not hanging out with us.
Yeah. He would work all day to come home to be like, I gotta go. Like, oh, yeah, okay.
I'm watching TV. If you talk to me, I will yell at you.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay.
If you talk to me, I will yell at you. But that was also because of my dad drinking. He wanted to just relax. But when we were younger, he was definitely more involved, and he would bring home like boxes from his deliveries at the store and build like a box castle for us to wake up to after our naps, like shit like that.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. So he did some things that were like, and then we used to have this little morning ritual too, where because their bedroom was upstairs. I'd come out from my room and I'd hear him coming out, and my sister and I would alternate standing at the end of the banister from the stairs so he could like slide his socks down for us to catch them.
It's sort of sweet.
Yeah, just like cute little like things.
My dad wasn't like a planner like that, but it was always like you know, I could always have a catch with my dad or do like batting practice. It was always like a sport.
Yeah.
Sport time.
Yeah, mine would also show up for those things, but my mom was more of like the sports player. She enjoyed football and baseball, like playing those things, not just watching.
That's cool. My
Yeah.
mom was like the activities mom.
Oh
Like
yeah.
yeah.
Craft mom, bake sale mom. That was my mom for sure.
My mom was not a bake sale or a craft person.
Okay, but it was like let's go to the museum or kind of thing.
Yeah, my mom was like
Yeah,
a let's go to the museum, or she was obsessed when I was younger with having like the best bubble recipe. So we had like these really massive bubbles.
that's
That was
cute.
like a big yeah.
That's really cute.
Um I will say cards. My dad is fabulous at picking out cards and giving cards. He's like very specific, like tailored to the person, will find you the
Wow,
perfect card.
not my dad.
Like
I
okay.
think I would. I mean, I made cards for my dad, and he like appreciated them and kept them in his briefcase like forever.
That's
But
very sweet.
he wasn't a card chooser. My mom, I think, did that. That was one of her things. She was good at choosing them. My nana was amazing at choosing cards.
Oh. It's
Bow
a
tie.
gift.
No,
Nope.
a straight
I've never
tie.
seen my dad wear a bow tie.
No, it's called a straight tie. Whatever. The long tie is what my dad would wear when he had to wear a tie.
Yeah, but I feel like all my dad's ties were like ugly.
I think all of mine were just plain. Like I said, he
Nah.
was colorblind, so he didn't want any kind of like
Oh.
potential clashing anything.
Yeah. Nah, my dad is not colorblind and he's like fashion blind. Like his ties were just hideous. I
My
don't
mom
know.
did pick out his clothes for him.
Mm.
That was like a part of the thing, but that was also part of the color blindness because if my dad would dress himself, it would be like, what is the color scheme here? This is a yellow. What are we doing? So I
That's
think my
so
mom
funny.
did it out of like, I don't want my husband looking stupid, rather than
Yeah.
like, I am subservient to you, sir. Let me pick out your clothes. It was just like, these match. Wear this. Don't look dumb. Don't make me look
Yeah,
stupid.
please don't make me look bad.
Yeah. Cookie.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody loved cookies in my house.
dude, my dad's just like not a baked goods guy. Like,
Yeah. My dad did say
yeah.
I love you a lot.
Um, yeah,
And he
that's
would
cool.
make me say it back even if I was in a bad mood, which was a little on the little tip of abuse. I don't like that.
Yeah,
But it's also like not great to withhold I love you just because you're mad at somebody, but like
right.
being forced to say it because
Is
you're the child, like that's, complicated, but yeah, he did say it a lot. When it was
that's
good, it was good.
Yeah, that makes sense. My dad said I love you like an average amount. I don't know.
And
Like we
yeah, we used to
hmm.
hug a lot. Like my dad was never weird about hugs.
Yeah, my dad's a hugger. I don't yeah. Eh,
The next one is gifts. I mean, my dad's love language was not gifts, it was definitely quality time.
yeah.
So,
I My dad must have given me gifts at some point.
damn. There must have been things.
um it was
I almost
I
said for Christmas, but like you did Hanukkah.
my dad yeah, but like all of them my like really memorable gifts were like from my mom, my uncle, or my grandparents. Like I
Okay.
can't like that's so sad. I don't
So
know
he
if I can
probably
remember.
just like offset that duty to her.
Yeah. I don't think he really knew what any of us liked because like the gifts I remember him getting were like gifts that would somehow benefit him also.
Yeah.
Like when he my mom is not a musical theater person at all and he
Hmm.
got her tickets to see the Music Man on Broadway for her birthday.
Right. Which she
Because
would take him to, so he would get to see it. Yeah.
yeah, and like I would get to see it.
Yeah.
Like there were a lot of gifts like that where like even if I liked it, it was like really that he liked the experience.
Yeah,
Like
that's my dad wasn't like that, but he was like, if you he paid for my trip to Italy when I was in high school when we did like
that's
this
very
the school
cool.
Italy trip. So he did stuff like that. He obviously paid for the gifts that my mom would pick out for holidays and whatnot because he was
Yeah.
the main moneymaker in the family. But
I
I don't remember him ever coming home with like, I got this gift specifically for you because I know you like it, except for books and like crossword puzzles and shit like that. He would come home with like things from the paper that he clipped out and was like, you would like this.
Oh yeah, I will say my dad would photocopy and send me the crossword puzzles from the New York Times like each week in college.
Yeah,
Like
those.
that was
So yeah,
quite sweet.
that is exactly, that is very cute. My dad did this. Dad's in the newspaper. It's a dying art. I
Yeah.
need to start reading the newspaper, I think.
Are
I'm gonna
we
make a
that
commitment.
level?
I need to start reading the local paper or Newsday. That was my dad's favorite
Yeah.
paper. Yours was the New York
Newsday
Times.
every day.
Mustache. Yeah,
Yeah, your dad sure did have a mustache.
sure did. Football. We talked about it. Heart.
Huge fan. I can hear everything he said. like like it was when Tiki Barber was playing for the New York Giants. I like don't know who that is.
Me neither.
I just know that when he got a big catch or whatever it is, like my dad would be like Tiki, and if some football, and maybe this is more for baseball, he'd go back, which I guess the ball was thrown very far toward the back of the stadium.
I don't think my dad was that enthusiastic at the television, but he was definitely like, yeah, when they would make a goal or whatever they did. It's not a goal. Touchdown.
A touchdown.
A touchdown or like a field goal. Yeah, that's a thing, right?
Oh, yeah,
where they kick it through the
goal.
thing.
Yeah.
Oof. Anyway, he would sometimes get excited and sometimes be upset, but he was also never one of those like, you know how some abusive men like take it out on their families when their sports team loses? My dad was not that.
Oh, my dad would be in a bad mood. Like it was, you'd have to just be like, okay, let's not talk to dad for a little bit there.
Your team lost? Okay, yeah. No, I think my dad would be upset that he lost money, but like, you know, he would never bet enough money that it would be a big deal.
Yeah.
But heart, yeah, my dad had heart issues for sure. He needed open heart surgery, triple bypass when he was like 50.
Fuck.
And so I was like 9 or 10. And yeah. Was he 50? I think he was. But his mom also needed open heart surgery. So I'm like approaching the age where I think I should start to get my heart looked at and tested for things just to make sure I don't need open heart surgery at some point.
I agree with that. Yeah. Be safe.
I will do my best.
My dad has had heart problems recently. I think he has like a what do they call it? A stent? A stent?
Yeah. A stent. It like opens a valve.
Yeah, he has one of those guys.
Good. Well, then he should be safe. But he's also much older than the one my dad was when he had like heart issues. I think. Yeah, heart issues are like normal as you get older in that way. But a 50-year-old needing triple bypass is like, whoa.
It's crazy.
But yeah, daughter. I mean, I'm a gender fluid individual and I use they them pronouns, but I'm still a daughter.
Yeah. He had a daughter.
He had two. Mine had two. If you heard my stomach growl, no, you did not. Hug, yes. We would hug.
Yes. We were a hug family.
We were a hug family. Actually, my dad used to have like a big recliner. And when my sister and I were younger, I would curl up into one arm and she would curl up into the other and like watch TV with him.
Oh, that's so cute. I'd like treasure that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sometimes this is not similar, but like sometimes my dad and I would be on the couch and he would call it like a sports snooze and we both take like a little nap on the couch together.
That is cute.
Yeah. Sports snooze.
Sports snooze. Yeah, I think the three of us would end up falling asleep sometimes and then my mom would finally get some fucking peace.
Yeah, that's very cute though. I love that. My dad is crazy about breakfast. Like I said, like everywhere he's been, he has to like find a diner, gets like the same order every day. Like it very like knows everybody who works there. Like that's yes.
Yeah, my dad was definitely a knows everybody who works somewhere type dude, but we didn't have diners in our town, so he would just go to the grocery store next door and get like a cup of coffee and an apple turnover Those were like, that
My
was like
dad
his
would have
favorite thing.
expired.
Or my mom would make, I never really saw him eat a savory breakfast. Like sometimes on Sundays when we would have like family breakfast or whatever, he would eat eggs and sausage with us, but he never really was a big breakfast guy. He would have that later in the day. Yeah.
We did it.
We did it. All the
I'm
things.
proud of us.
Yeah.
I can't believe you kept your mustache on like most of the whole thing.
I didn't. I really did not.
Oh.
I just, now I'm glad you forgot what I look like without it, and that it's so like ingrained into you that like it was on me the whole time. It was not. I just put it back on.
Wow. I was looking at the bingo card like exclusively for a while.
Yes.
So
no, this is me. Anyway, that was our slightly extended episode for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. If
Happy
that's something
Father's
you
Day.
celebrate, if it's not and your father sucks, I'm sorry to hear it. We can be your dad if you want.
oh yeah, I'll be your dad. Come here,
I'll be your
son
dad.
or
Come here,
kid?
kiddo.
Kiddo.
Muckleroy Buckaroo.
McElroy Buckaroo, give your pops an old.
Give
big
your
hug.
pops a hug. Yeah, I don't know. Holidays like that can be complicated.
Yes.
We missed our chance to do a Mother's Day episode, but here's a Father's Day one. Maybe next year we'll do a Mother's Day.
Maybe next year.
But yeah. Hallmark holidays. Go play some. Don't play golf. Golf is bad for the environment.
Oh yes.
Abolish golf courses.
Abolish golf courses. Go grill some burgers.
Yeah, grill some dogs.
Yeah.
Maybe go fishing ethically.
Watch a sport. Maybe.
Watch a sports ball.
Watch a sports ball.
And if you have the opportunity to be a dad, be a better dad than your dad was. If that
Yes.
is, yeah, we're giving dad advice like we're dads.
We're dads now.
We're dads now.
Yeah.
Good. All right, that's the end of our episode. We'll see you next time when we talk.
When we aren't dads anymore.
We're not dads, and we're passionately talking about how much we hate working in
retail.
the summer, where we have lived.
That will be a fun episode.
It's gonna be really fun and cathartic for us, but I don't know if the listeners will enjoy. But that's okay.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We've got some stories. All right. Toodaloo, everybody.
Toodaloo.
Danny, where can they find you?
Oh, For Liza 22 on TikTok. For Liza on a lot of stuff. I don't have a huge media presence, but I'd appreciate a follow. I just dumped some like new Ever After lore on my TikTok.
Nice.
What about you?
I am Corvid Witch, corvidwitch.com. We'll have all of my links, but I'm also Aster Vaughn as an author.
Heck yeah.
Or Venerico Designs if you want to buy some cool handmade stuff. And it's Pride
It is
Month,
gorgeous.
so happy Pride. And I'm queer, so if you want to support a queer artist and you like jewelry or books, check me out.
I'm a dad, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
All right.
thank
See
you
you
for
next
watching.
time.
Bye.